been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have any new heavyweight champion. Mike Tyson's in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Last boxing competition for him against Kevin McBride in 2005. He loves this mixed martial arts stuff. You know about his appetite for competition. This felt like an eventuality. Tyson on the biggest stage tonight.
Yeah, it always felt like Mike Tyson would make his way here because he loves fighting so much. He loves mixed martial arts so much. But if you ever thought a guy could cross over from boxing with the athleticism, you thought it was Iron Mike Tyson. He was so fast, he was so gifted. He's an A-plus athlete. And if he commits himself to wrestling like he did boxing, I imagine Tyson will find a lot of success inside the octagon.
Once the baddest man on the planet, trying to realize that distinction again, albeit in a different combat sports setting. We'll see how it goes for Iron Mike tonight. Mike Tyson is ready to go, and that means so are we for our main event. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Super. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Mike Tyson!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, Iron Mike Tyson, formerly the baddest man on the planet. You know the flurry is coming. He'll throw uppercuts and hooks, use that signature peekaboo style, and get inside. On the other side, look for his opponent to try to take him down and neutralize the striking game of Mike Tyson. If you can't get him to the canvas, you're likely in for a short night at the office. Counter-strike here. He has landed several in this round, and if you are a counter-striking stylist, you can do worse than watching this guy compete. Beautiful job defensively, head movement, foot movement, and ultimately finding a home for these counter shots repeatedly in this round. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Tyson. Oh, beautiful job to snap his head back with that counter strike. So he's landed several of his patented counters here in this round. Really doing an excellent job, not just with his offensive timing, but with his defensive skills as well.
Oh, big over.
Rips the body there. Going back to the body work now. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Straight punch, that is useful. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, collar tie. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Straight punch.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first. Well, just as we forecasted, there it is. Swing and a miss by Tyson. There's the kick, it's blocked. Hook to the head lands flush there by Tyson. 90 seconds to go now. Counter punch is good by Tyson. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Tyson gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Under a minute to go.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Throwing that jab, no good.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Unable to connect there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
Oh!
Finish. 10 seconds.
10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, nice uppercut from the champion. Round two straight ahead.
All right, take a seat. Awesome. I love what you're doing out there. That striking is on point, okay? We knew this is where we're going to be, so let's get out there. Let's stay sharp.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, next round is underway, DC. He had the countering game going early and often in the previous round, and counter strikers, I would think, are pretty hard guys for which to prepare.
Oh, they're very tough because you don't know when you're able to truly get going. You don't know when the counter strike is going to land and really affect your rhythm. They're very tough to deal with.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Oh, nice counter, yeah.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking clip.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Right on the button.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Beautiful body kick. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Bleeding from his cheek now. Takedown defense holds up.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Tyson's strike attempt there is blocked. The right hand just misses. Straight right hand counter, useful. 3 minutes to go in round 2. Oh, nice jab to the head by Tyson. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Oh, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements. Big shot lands for both guys. Nice job paying attention on the defensive side.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There was a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Well, we told you off the top that he was primarily a counter striker, and he has found the return shot repeatedly here tonight.
To be a great counter striker, you have to have rhythm. And his rhythm is on point tonight. It's like a dance.
Yeah.
The guy's in there moving, and in between his opponent's shots, he's landing, and he's landing shots at him.
Oh, looks as though that right eye might be starting to shut. Yes, it is. Nice connection with the punch in the clinch.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Oh, and there's a sharp lead hook by Tyson, and follows up with another one. Ooh, side kick, well timed there.
Let's go. We need to score that takedown now.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this fight.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Final seconds. So Iron Mike Tyson's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Left hook to the head. Oh, and he found the target again. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Both guys appeared to land there.
It's so dangerous because you're 1 inch away from getting slept, but he's so comfortable and confident in there.
Takedown defense is there.
Nice kick.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Back to the jab now, no good. Clean hook there. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. A swing and a miss by Tyson. Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Tyson's time starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Nice counter there with the left hand. Snaps it off beautifully. We pass the midpoint here of the fight. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Oh, side kick lands.
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, a case of pick your poison here. If you drop the elbow defensively to lessen the body damage, you open yourself up upstairs. He is in some serious trouble now. Oh, beautiful jab there by Tyson. High amplitude elbow here, it's blocked. Under a minute to go. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You got to move. You got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot. Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Take a deep breath.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship fights?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad. Wow, he actually got the takedown. He's got to start throwing down.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Oh, nice right hand by the chin, yeah.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter and is going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking the shot.
So Iron Mike Tyson's trying to make that eye swell shut, DC. Clearly, he has put a focus on targeting that area, which is already damaged on his opponent. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, nice counter jab there. Well, oftentimes when you see damage like this, things are critical. We don't always see a referee calling a doctor for body strikes, but maybe this would be a case to call him.
This is one of those situations where something abnormal is going to feel pretty good. We don't see it very often, but this is one of those times where the doctor needs to come in and check this guy out. Nice strike.
All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Nicely done to the body. Oh, beautiful hook by Tyson.
There's another one.
Just out of range with that left hook. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of fun.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face. block that punch.
30 seconds to go in the round. Body shot there.
Oh, big elbow.
15 seconds. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, another punch lands flush. 20 down, 5 to go. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Tyson gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though. Nice counter shot there.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, nice job there to use his opponent's offense against him as he lands the counter hook. Nice strike there by Tyson. Oh, huge overhand.
That eye's starting to close.
Just misses with the left hook. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess. Oh, counters beautifully with a straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like that, DC. You can't relate. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Tyson gets caught by the inside leg kick. Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these two combatants.
They're both so skilled. They're both so prepared. We knew right away this is going to be a very evenly matched competition.
Oh, nice block. 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Tyson's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. So the swelling at this point appears to be critical. UFC President Dana White to our left looks concerned. What's the referee wait?
I mean, the time is now to pull the plug on this fight. I don't think anyone would have a problem with saying tonight's just not his night. Sure, he's tough. We don't want to see a guy's toughness on display to this level to try to stay in the fight.
Unable to land with that punch. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage. Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. Nice jab by Tyson. Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here.
It is hard to hear ourselves on the headsets. This place is going crazy after one of the best fights of the year. Both men put it all on the line. Just really a sight to behold from minute one of this fight.
Well, they both told us, strap in. This is going to be one of the best fights you've ever seen, and boy, has it delivered. We have seen blood. We have seen heart. We have seen spirit. We have seen these two lay it on the line against each other. But hey, it takes two to tango, and we had the two right guys in the octagon tonight to produce an instant classic.
What a fight!
These guys are leaking all over each other. Just missed with the left there. Big knee there to the chest.
Way to test the chin there. Landed a beautiful combination to the head.
Get your right hand up, protect your face.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
5 rounds. We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Tyson. Judge 2 scores it, 48-48. And Judge 3 scores this contest, 48-47, for the winner by majority decision. And still, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson!
Well, who would have thought that the former boxing champion Iron Mike Tyson would become a bona fide